M-142 HIMARS, America's most advanced missile system. The High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, otherwise known as the M-142 HIMARS, is a light multiple rocket launcher developed in the late 1990s for the United States Army and mounted on a standard U.S. Army M1140 truck frame. During the Cold War era, the U.S. built the M270 Multiple Rocket Launch System (MLRS). The debut of this weapon began in 1983. The M-142 HIMARS system, or High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, is a modernized, lighter and more agile, wheel-mounted version of the track-mounted M270 MLRS developed in the 1970s for U.S. and Allied forces. The HIMARS unit carries a pod of 6 227mm guided missiles, or 2 precision strike missiles, or 1 Army Tactical Missile System missile on a 5-ton truck, the U.S. Army's new intermediate tactical vehicle family, and can launch the entire multi-launch rocket system. The M142 ammunition pod is interchangeable with the M270 MLRS. However, it is only capable of carrying 1 pod instead of the standard 2 for the M270 and its variants. The launchers can be transported on Lockheed C-130 Hercules aircraft. The chassis was originally manufactured by BAE Systems Mobility and Protection Systems, the original manufacturer of FMTV equipment. It was manufactured by Oshkosh Corporation from 2010 to 2017. Both the chassis and launcher system are now manufactured by Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control in Camden, Arkansas. The M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, HIMARS, is a wheeled version of the M270 Dual Launch Rocket System. The M142 mounts 1 pod, which is identical to the pod used by the M270, which gives the M142 the final 50% firepower. The windows of the launch truck are made of glass and sapphire coating. The M142 was also tested as a general launcher for artillery rockets and the Slamram surface launch variant of the AMRAAM anti-aircraft missile. In October 2017, a Marine Corps M-142 fired a rocket while at sea against a ground target for the first time from the dock deck of the USS Anchorage amphibious transport, demonstrating the system's ability to operate while on board to deliver precision fire at close range against coastal defense. The vehicle targeting software has been reworked so it can fire better while on a constantly moving and maneuverable launch platform. The M142 HIMARS is a relatively young weapon system. The development of this weapon was carried out since 1996 and entered service phase in 2005. The main purpose of developing this weapon was to attack and defeat artillery. It can also serve to bulldoze concentrated air defenses, light armored vehicles and personnel carriers. Moreover, HIMARS can also level the supporting troops and concentration points of the enemy troops. Supported by a wheeled chassis system, this weapon can immediately move away from the launch area and find another newer location for the next rocket launch. The M142 HIMARS is operated by a crew of 3, with each serving as driver, gunner and section chief. But with sophisticated computer-based fire control systems, 2 or 1 soldiers are enough to load and unload the launcher system. In general, the rocket launcher system has medium range capability. Even so, this depends on the type of ammunition used. The MLRS rocket that can be launched by the system can reach a distance of 36 kilometers and has been refined to 45 kilometers. In 2004, a test of a new long-range rocket, the GMLRS, was also successfully launched from HIMARS with a range of about 70 kilometers. On the nose of the rocket, there is a GPS and other guidance tools that can increase accuracy. This type of rocket is the backbone of the M142 HIMARS. But with its single-tube long-range rocket launcher, the M142 HIMARS can actually launch long-range ATACMS guided missiles. The range of this missile is capable of destroying targets of more than 165 kilometers. Even one type of missile is capable of reaching targets that are more than 300 kilometers away.